Here we have a 1991 Mercedes 300 SE, one owner, climate controlled, stored, 51,000 original miles on a completely original car. Here at Davis Autosports, we sell everything from vehicles like this, the everyday vehicles, high-end exotics, custom choppers, and I rarely get excited over a vehicle that we get in inventory. Last week alone we sold, about 3 weeks ago, we sold a 06 Ferrari F430 with about $50,000 in modifications, and now we have a custom Gallardo in, and this car gets me more excited over those just because of the condition. You can go buy those cars any day of the week if you have the money. Cars like this simply just don't come around too often. At 51,000, the miles are low, but the amazing thing about the vehicle, it truly looks like a 1,000 or 2,000 mile vehicle. One thing to point out, all the trim around the vehicle is absolutely perfect. There's not one piece of trim that has any oxidation, dullness whatsoever, and that's around the entire car. Even the door handles, the trim down here, it's all absolutely perfect, and none of it has been replaced. It's all original. As you see, the roof has absolutely zero hail damage of any sort. As you see, the wheel is in perfect condition. Matching Michelin tires all the way around. Wheel, perfect condition. If you know about these cars, a lot of the side lamps get little tiny stress cracks in them, which is just from being out in the bad weather and hitting the sun, and it's absolutely perfect. The bumper all the way on the bottom is perfect. Chrome trim, once again, absolutely perfect. All the lenses, perfect. Usually the blue on that is completely faded, and as you see, the grille As you see, there's zero rock chips on the car. Does have the original windshield with no chips whatsoever. A lot of times this Trim down here gets a lot of cracking in it from the weather as well, and as you see, it's absolutely perfect. All the gapping in the panels throughout the whole car are aligned perfectly. Once again, perfect condition wheel. Another thing to note, usually these lug nuts start to get rusty even when the car doesn't show rust, and as you see, those are perfect. Michelin tires measure 9/32, which is pretty much a brand new tire. I mean, it's one thing to find a 91 Mercedes with 50,000 miles, but it's another thing to find one in this condition. If I didn't know it had 51, I would think it was definitely a collector's car and has maybe a couple thousand miles on it. Another thing just to point out once again is all the trim all the way around. Absolutely perfect. It's hard for that trim to stay nice on a 2-3-year-old car. If it's out in the elements, it gets dull and oxidized and everything else. When rain hits it, it just shows spots, and there's not one single area where there's any problems with the trim whatsoever. Tail lights, absolutely perfect. No condensation, no cracks anywhere, not even stress cracks. Chrome trim, perfect. Now, due to the lighting, some of the carpets might look like it's because of the vacuum lines that there are stains, but there are absolutely zero stains in the entire car. Now, I do want to point out these seats have been covered with Mercedes covers since day one, and they are in the back and they are included in the sale. Obviously, we took them off to show you how nice the seats are. And like I said, they've been covered since day one, and these seats are absolutely perfect. There is not one stress line, crack, or defect on any part of this seat. Armrest has no wear. All the wood, as you see, is beautiful. Dash, not one single crack, which we all know is a problem with these cars. Telling you folks, cars like this do not come around too often. And this car absolutely drives just like it looks. Usually these kick panels have a lot of wear, and as you see, they are perfect. Once again, front seat looks like it was taken out of a brand new car. There you have it, guys. 91 Mercedes, 51,000 miles, one owner vehicle. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Davis Autosports, 202-491-9929.